Hello and welcome to the Fabrico.Design channel. We develop professional sewing patterns and make them available to every woman. Using our patterns and video instructions, you can easily sew any garment at home and feel like a designer.
Today we're sewing the Amur long-sleeve sweatshirt thermal underwear. This is a long-sleeve sweatshirt of a straight silhouette with precise sleeves along the neckline of the piping. For sewing, we will need patterns, main fabric, thermal fiber, matching color threads, interfacing tape, sewing accessories. You can find patterns of this model on Fabrico.Design website. Let's start cutting. Make sure to decate the fabric so that the material does not shrink during the sewing. Follow the direction of the grain line. It is indicated on the patterns. Transfer all control marks. After cutting, be sure to check the number of pieces according to the pattern pieces list. We should have one front piece with a fold, one back piece with a fold, two sleeve pieces, and one neckband piece. Please note that we reinforced the allowances on the shoulder seams on the back piece. We used a thermal fiber containing wool as the main material. Thermal fiber containing cotton or wool and cotton will also work well. You can use rib knit with elastane, thermal biflex, and other polyamide knitted fabrics. Underwear is a garment worn on the skin, so it should fit snugly. Because of this, give preference to materials with a natural composition. Also note that the stitching seam of the neckband is located on the left on the shoulder seam. We'll start with the neckline. Place the front on the back face to face and stitch the shoulder seams. Sew on an overlocker. Iron press the seam ease allowances onto the back. View from the inside. View from the front. Iron the neckband lengthwise and in half with the inside facing inward. Next, stitch the neckband into a ring face to face. We've stitched, we press the seam allowances. Place the neckband face to face with the neckline of the long sleeve and stitch. Please note that there are notches on the neckband. Where there are fewer notches, this is the back. On the side where there are more notches, this is the front. The stitching seam of the neckband is on one of the shoulder seams. Fold along the notches and stitch. Be sure to align all the control points, since the placket is smaller than the neck and needs to be gathered. To do this correctly, align all the notches. Also, be sure to align the cut. Stitch. Hide the threads into the seam. Bend the placket and iron press. This is what you should get. Now the assembly. Sew in the sleeve into the open armhole. To do so, fold the sleeve cap with the armhole of the long sleeve face to face and sew. We have sewn in. Iron press the seam ease allowances onto the sleeve. Fold the long sleeve face inward and sew the sleeve and side seam together with one seam. Iron press the seam allowances onto the back. Iron the bottom of the sleeve and the bottom of the garment to the wrong side. Overcast the bottom edge of the garment and sleeves. Now use needles to secure the seam allowance and stitch with a double needle along the bottom of the garment and along the sleeves. If you have a cover stitch machine, you can skip the overcasting step and immediately secure the seam allowance on it. iron the finished long sleeve shirt.
Thanks for sewing with us. Subscribe to our channel and publish your photos in different social medias and tag us. You can find the link to our website in the description box below the video.